What's up everyone, Danny Lina back with another video. So if you have a sibilant voice, the Lauten LS 208 microphone we have right here, this thing sort of has its own built-in DeEsser. Let me go ahead and demonstrate. This microphone actually has a couple of switches on it. Alright, so right now we have the microphone in flat mode, and if I say Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells, you can hear the S sounds. But if I flip this little switch right here and do that again, let me go ahead and do that. Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells, you'll notice my voice sounds a lot less sibilant. Now I can flip the switch to the next position, and now we have the switch in the next position. I mean, this does cut off some of the high end, but Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells, that really reduces the sibilance a lot. Now when you have the switch in the center, this thing has a really big, huge frequency range, so it picks up all of the high ends. It will be a little more sibilant in the flat mode, but you do pick up the full register of sound. When you flip the switch, you either got a 10 kilohertz or an 8 kilohertz cutoff, meaning it is cutting off some of the high end, but this microphone can be great for people with sibilant voices. Alright, so we're going to do one more quick test here. I'll let you hear these back to back. Let's start off with flat mode. So Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells. Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells. Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells, Selly Sell Seashells. And we're really trying to emphasize that sibilance and those S sounds so you can see how much that cuts that off. Now you do need to be aware that this will also change the way your speaking voice sounds. So this is the flat mode right here. This is the way my speaking voice sounds in flat mode. This is the way my speaking voice sounds with the 10 kilohertz cutoff, which still sounds great. And now we're going to switch it over to the 8 kilohertz cutoff, which is right now, which may be a little bit too dark for a lot of people. This one does make the microphone very dark, but it will cut off the most sibilance. So in a way, this microphone does have its own built-in DeEsser. You just got to figure out, do you want the flat sound that sounds like this? Do you want the slightly darker sound? Or do you want the really dark sound? I mean, honestly, I think flat mode sounds great. And I think the 10 kilohertz cutoff sounds great. This is normally what I keep it on, is the 10 kilohertz cutoff. There's also another switch right here that can do a 50 hertz or a 120 hertz cutoff. So if you need to get rid of a little bit of bass, right now we have it in the flat mode. If we flip the switch, that gives us a 120 hertz cutoff, cutting off a whole lot of the low end. And then if we flip that switch again, that gives us a 50 hertz cutoff, which is pretty much perfect for a speaking voice. It just gets rid of any bass lower than the human voice. I normally like to keep that on 50 hertz, and then I like to keep the other switch on the 10 kilohertz, just cutting off a little bit of the high end so it doesn't sound too overly bright. And I think that gives you the perfect sound for voiceover. The Lauten LS 208 is just an amazing microphone. I will put a link in the video's description where you can pick one of these up if you're interested. If you do purchase something off of the link, then hey, that helps me out big time. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do get a very small commission. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video. Lauten Audio probably makes the best microphones that have ever existed. Their microphones are top notch, and they're very reasonably priced for what you're getting. I mean, they're not cheap, but when you look at other microphones that are like $3,000 and $10,000, these things are a heck of a deal. They really are. Anyways, have a great day. Thanks for watching. You guys and gals are awesome. At this point in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and huge shout out to my channel members. Channel memberships start at just a couple of dollars, and they really help this channel keep running and bringing you videos just like this. If you check out the pinned comment or the video's description, you'll see my affiliate links where you can get some really amazing stuff. You'll find some different ways to help support this channel in the video's description and the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time.